you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. If you are a first timer, then welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you guys here either way. You can give me a follow on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Feel free to DM me there or comment there, ask me questions there. I do put out daily trade setups on Twitter. I give you guys about 4 each day in addition to what we go through on the daily videos. And if you give me a subscribe and hit that bell when you hit the subscribe button, that'll give you notifications for when I send out the daily setup videos, the weekly setup videos, the monthly setup videos, any motivational videos or learning tool videos that I put out there. So I appreciate the subscriptions and the follows, the likes and the comments. So let's get started. This is our daily setups for February 28th. And I don't have a ton of them. There are a lot of weekly setups. If you go check out my weekly video, there's about 63 of them. I only run through a few and then I just give you guys the names of the other ones and you guys can check out the triggers on those and the time frame. If you're looking for this time frame continuity indicator, you can go into your indicators on TradingView and type in time frame continuity. The one I use is by Board Rider B. Okay, and then the other thing I always tell you guys, if you're having trouble identifying with the Strat, the 2 bars, the 3 bars, the 1 bars, you can type in candle type, and it'll be by Crinklebind right here, and that'll give you, it'll show you the numbers on these bars. So grab a piece of paper and a pen. You can write down the names of the ticker and the triggers that I have for you guys. So we're going to start off with XOM. That's Exxon Mobile. This is a 3-1 followed by another 3-1. So Trading Wars, Rich from Trading Wars would call this his Holy Grail. It's a double Holy Grail. So it's a 3 bar followed by a 1 bar. And this is a super powerful pattern. The 1 bar show consolidation. So we would be looking for a break of the high of these inside candles. And anytime you have an inside bar candle, we look for the break of the high or the low of this candle on the following day. So when this bar opens up, we'll look for a break to the high side or the low side, and that's where we get in. Okay, so on Exxon Mobile, our calls will be at 78. Our puts will be at $76.23 on Exxon. BABA is up next. It's Alibaba Group. Has an inside bar. Okay, so we'll be looking for calls at 108.40, puts at 103.96 on BABA. VLO, it's Valero Energy. Again, same thing as CVX, and most of these energy companies have this set up, the 3-1-3-1. So again, calls at $85.69, puts at $83.82. CL, that's Colgate, has a big inside bar here. So calls at 78.34, puts at 75.97. Fubo TV, another Holy Grail on Fubo on the daily with time frame to the downside. But I caution you on that just because we don't know how the week's going to open and the month closes at the end of day on Monday. So this really is not an indicator as of right now, but I will be looking at Fubo TV for a play on Monday. It'll be one of my setups. So calls at $8.38, puts at $7.72. GME, same thing, Holy Grail setup, 3-1 pattern, calls at 125. I'm going to lower this a bit. Calls at 125.21, puts at 116.72. Then we have Moderna, mRNA, inside bar. So we can take calls at 147.04, puts at 147.04, calls at 156.53. Netflix is big hammer candle right here. Is a bullish pattern, so we'd be looking for a continuation here with this hammer candle. So we'd be looking for calls at 391.51. Hammer candle is a bullish pattern. I can't remember if I said that or not, but hammer candles are bullish patterns. The opposite, when your big block is at the bottom, that's a shooter candle and it's a bearish pattern. So inside bar on Peloton, so calls at 28.53, puts at 26.73. RBLX Roblox has setups for the daily and the weekly. So another holy grail pattern on Roblox, RBLX. So we'll look for calls, and it's a small candle, so small consolidation. We'll be looking for a breakout on this in either direction. $50.23 for calls, puts at 47.32. And again, I'll tell you this, guys, if we gap up or gap down, then those triggers are irrelevant. And if you have automated trades, you should probably cancel those automations, because a lot of times on gaps, we'll come back down to fill that gap, and you're going to lose a lot. So you might want to wait till we fill that gap and then head on the way back up and look for a actionable signal on the hourly or the 30-minute or the 15-minute, etc. I think I do have a gap video, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can do that. But Roblox, like I said, calls at 50.23, puts at $47.32. Tattooed Chef, another holy grail setup, and there's been a ton of consolidation on TTCF. You see inside bar, outside bar. That was the Russian invasion, so that's why we have that. We opened up here and came all the way back up. So there's been a lot of consolidation on Tattooed Chef. So this is another one that I would be looking at for sure, because at some point you have to have a breakout. So calls at 12.39, puts at 11.54. Tattooed Chef will probably be on my watch list. Airbnb, that's ABNB, has a 2 up that finished red. Currently this time frame is showing to the downside, so Airbnb would be a good bet for puts at 152.54. AMC has a 2 up that finished red, so we'd be looking again for puts at 16.56. Disney, what do we got on Disney? Disney has a 2 up that finished red, so puts at 147.25. And outside of this month, which is an inside bar currently, we are all red. And I will give you guys a heads up, Disney will be on my monthly swing list unless we have some kind of big move here to the upside or the downside where we break the range of this outside bar. So February was an inside bar, January was an outside bar. This leaves us with a powerful 3-1 setup for the month. And I guess while you guys are here, let's just go see if we've had this. The last time we had this on a monthly setup for Disney and see how it reacted. The last time we had a 3-1 setup on the monthly for Disney was back in 2015. So 7 years ago. And we did have a big run up. We didn't quite hit the target of this outside bar, but it's the same thing. We had a big outside bar with a small inside bar, and we broke and we ran from 106 to 115. So even if you're playing common shares, that's a pretty good gain over a month on Disney. So just as a heads up, that monthly play will be on my list. Looks like a good setup. Palantir next on the daily. Again, back to the top left. We had a 2 up barely that finished red, so I'll be looking for puts at $10.98 on Palantir. Lyft, LYFT. So this is a tough one. We had a 2 up that finished red. We also do have a hammer candle, but the time frame is to the downside, so I've only got puts listed on here. I won't be taking calls on this thing. But Lyft at $37.67, 66 cents we can take puts. And that does it for the list, guys. So if you like the video, if you like the way I show you guys the triggers and the setups, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. If you did like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. And if I haven't mentioned already, on the day trades, the strikes that I take are just outside of the money. So I'll use labor. Let's go to Neo, for example. Neo's got a trigger to the downside, okay? So let's pretend we're taking puts on Neo. And our trigger is $20.21. I am taking my strike price at 19 bucks. I might even take it on 20 at Neo, but 19 bucks is probably what I'm using, and I'm getting the closest expiry date for day trades. Swing trades on the weeklies, when I'm playing weekly swing trades, you want about 2 weeks out. You can do a week. I like to use 2. Monthly swings, you can use a month out, maybe a little bit more if you'd like. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. That's it for today. Bye-bye.